don't know how you'll be able to see this. Um, we had massive wind yesterday, and like half the state's on fire, and it was apocalyptic looking driving home. Like all the smoke from the fire was just blowing into the valley.
Jeez.
Like it was. I had to have my lights on at like 8 o'clock. It got so dark, and it doesn't usually get that dark till 10 o'clock here. So,
yeah, it looks like Mad Max.
Yeah, it had the orange glow in the sky too. It was insane.
Podcast about bourbon and the ones who drink it. This is Bourbon Matters. Welcome to Bourbon Matters. I'm Jake.
I'm Dan.
And I'm Gold Eagle Jake.
At Gold Eagle today.
At Gold Eagle. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. On location.
You're not even open yet, are you?
No, we're open, but I had to get here. We open at 9. I had to get here at 8
10 o'clock there.
This morning. So, yeah, we're open. We're rocking. The bar's not open yet, though, so I'm recording in the bar until 11 when it opens. So,
nice.
I'm sure the folks will start piling in near the end of the episode.
Yeah.
4th of July is coming up.
Yeah, we're talking about the 250th anniversary of America.
Birthday.
Birthday? Yeah, birthday.
I guess anniversary of kicking the Brits out officially.
Yeah. But I'm sure everyone has noticed that there are a bunch of limited release bottles to commemorate the 250th birthday. So yeah, we wanted to talk about some of those and maybe highlight some of them.
Before we do that,
Dan's gonna crap on them for sure.
I'll say before we do that. So I mean,
and Dan hasn't tasted any of them.
I've tasted a couple. I sent you guys. I mean, a sample of Utah whiskey 250th ended our Utah 250th rum made it out to you guys somehow. I was definitely not involved in that.
Yeah,
because that'd be illegal to send glassware through the mail like that. So yeah, so almost every distillery and their brother, which especially on the whiskey side, Bourbon, America's Spirit, is doing some type of limited edition release or special bottle or special something. What's your guys' thoughts on 250th in general for the whiskey industry?
I'll start if you want.
Yeah, go ahead.
I like it.
Someone has to.
I love it. Why? Because why not? Bourbon, America. As a bourbon drinker, we're always looking for something new, something to get excited about. All this talk about bourbon slowing down, blah, blah, blah. And the distilleries, took advantage of a pretty good marketing opportunity to come up with something to celebrate 250 years of America. I think that's a pretty big deal.
Yeah, I agree. I think it's cool. I think it's fun. I think some brands are doing it maybe a little bit more intentionally than others. I'll put it that way. But yeah, I think it's good. I think, especially seeing some of the local distilleries doing it too is fun and cool.
Yeah, I'm not completely sold on it.
We knew that, of course.
One, it's a marketing thing, obviously.
It's all a marketing thing.
It's all 100% marketing. I like a lot of them have like a small, unique twist on their whiskey for the 250th. But from what I've seen, from what's been released, and again, I've not tried all of them because basically every whiskey distillery in the States has had something come out for 250. I don't know if it's enough in terms of like a difference in the normal whiskey variety to really make a big difference and make me want to run out and grab a crap ton of them. Um, it's a marketing ploy now. Some of them are doing really cool bottles, which is nice. And we know I'm the one that always talks probably by far and away the most about packaging. Um, but at the same point, like I haven't seen a bottle that I really want to keep after I'm done with it. So it's like you're paying extra for a bottle that looks cool that you're going to toss out eventually.
Yeah, but are you paying extra?
Some of them are, yeah. Some of them are doing like really fancy bottles.
All right. Well,
For the most part, though, they're not like
yeah. For the most part, they're not marked up any higher than what they normally would be.
Yeah.
And we're getting some new cool releases. Like let's use Rittenhouse for example. They came out with a 10-year version of Rittenhouse, bottled in bond. Beautiful looking bottle. You would want to keep this one. And it was super, super limited. Like we only got 2 bottles. But Rittenhouse has never really done a special release. It's just the same old standard $25 bottle on the shelf. And now they came out with a 10-year version that's $100. I think that's awesome. How can you hate on that?
Yeah.
Unless
the
you don't
Evan
like
Williams
America.
release is also pretty neat.
Yeah, the Evan Williams is a great one too.
It's a nice bottle.
There's
and
there's no drips on that wax, is there?
No.
Okay, just want to make sure.
It's at 117.76 proof.
Yeah,
That's
which I-
I'll give him that.
cool. And
I mean, Evan Williams usually isn't over like 100, so that's
yeah, the
kind
single
of a
the
cool
single
thing.
barrels are usually around like 110ish. So they must have found some higher proof barrels to go into this one, and it's really really good. And it's under $40. It's the same price as their normal. I think it was like maybe $3 more than their normal Evan Williams single barrel release, but you get the little extra added value. It's a great looking bottle. Tastes great. Tastes better than the standard single barrels I've had.
I don't know. I'm not sold. I'm all for moving more whiskey. I wish there would have been like, I wish we would have seen a lot of the bigger guys do like a George Washington rye or things like that special for this and planned further down the road than what it seems like a lot of people maybe within the last year or two were like, oh crap, we should do something special for 250. And they just put a year or two maybe into it. I feel like I think a lot of them were last second, oh, we can make some money off this. And they didn't do enough to change up a lot of things.
So let's use some of those as an example, because there are some that aren't really that cool. For example, Knob Creek. They took the regular 9-year small batch and they just made a red, white, and blue label. It doesn't look, I mean, the bottle looks the same. They did do blue wax, which is kind of cool. But it's not like, it would have been really cool if they would have done like a special, blend or a special, certain single barrels, or done something maybe a little older age statement, because we know they have a ton of older inventory. But instead it's just a regular 9-year small batch, 100 proof, and it is saying MSRP $60, which is definitely a bit higher than the standard small batch.
Yeah.
Even that though, I'm like not super upset about. From like a collector standpoint, it's cool to have bottles from the 250th. Even if they're just normal bottles, I feel like that's still kind of cool.
That's because you don't drink your whiskey; you just display it.
I was over there last night. He drinks it.
We drink a lot.
I was hurting a little this morning.
It was like Makers. I think Makers 250th release is worse than what they normally put out for July 4th. Because July 4th, they always have the tri-dip wax with the red, white, and blue wax.
Yeah.
And the 250th bottle is just red and white with like a little blue wax emblem on the bottle. And I'm like, that looks worse. Like they couldn't have done it. It looks worse than what they do every year.
Yeah. Yeah, this definitely seems like it was kind of a last minute thing from them. Yeah, so that was another one I'm not a big fan of.
Like, I mean, especially that they got Star Hill Farms label now. Like, they could have done something really cool, Star Hill Farms version of it.
Right.
Yeah.
Could
Go
have
with
done
the
something
estate
with that.
distilled.
They could have easily done a stave finish release. You
Yeah,
know, they could have.
what could they have done for? All right, so maybe just all American oak, so Missouri oak,
They could
Oregon
have
oak.
double oaked it
That
with
would have been
American oak.
sweet.
Yeah, like do oaks from the different regions of the U.S.
Yeah, because they have the French oak
Yeah,
release. Like, what if
kick
they
all
would
the
have done
European crap out of there for the
American
250th.
oak and then
Yeah,
done the different red, white, and blue wax? That would have been really cool.
yeah. I mean, like I said, I think a lot of places just like last minute kind of put something together and didn't really put, and especially like we're talking some of the bigger name people out there. Now, to be fair, it's easier when you're a smaller distillery if you're doing really small batch stuff to do something a little bit different and a quick twist on something that you're used to. But you can't tell me that makers couldn't have thrown some different staves together that are all American oaks and made a special big batch release. Like, I don't know. I just feel like a lot of them were half-assed. Um, the one thing I wish would have been different, and I want to. I love the look of the Whiskey Acres bottle, but I hate whiskey not in a clear bottle. Like, I wish they would. Like, I know the label sticks out better, and they were able to do color because they used the white bottle. But I wish it would have been. They could have made it more transparent or something, or I don't know, frosted or something. But
I mean, it is annoying to not be able to see how much whiskey is left in the bottle, but I think that
I just like
bottle
the
is
color
super
too.
cool.
I just like. Yeah, I thought the design they did for the bottle was cool, but I just like the clear bottle.
Design is awesome.
So if you people think I'm a fair weather fan, and don't say bad
And
things.
they did red, white, and blue corn for the blend.
Yeah.
Like,
Yes.
that is super cool.
Yeah.
That's something you
Which-
don't see
yeah.
from anyone else, any of the bigger guys.
Not none of the bigger guys. You've seen some of the mid-size distillers and smaller distillers over the last few 4th of Julys do a red, white, and blue corn for the 4th.
Yeah, Jeff the
Whiskey Acres
Creed.
first time doing
Yeah.
Does one.
it. Does Thornton do one too? Didn't Thornton just win a big award for one of their red corn bourbons? I thought I saw that. But
Don't know. I mean, still, Austin could have done it. They've got red corn,
Yeah.
blue corn.
yeah, I'm all for selling more whiskey. Like, I don't want this to come across as like I think.
I don't know, Dan.
Yeah,
I think you're a
oh, no,
party pooper.
Thornton just won American Single Malt of the Year at the 2026 Bartender Spirits Awards.
Which one?
I'll have to look it up.
They have like a standard release, and then they have this prairie peated release where they get the peat from Illinois.
Huh.
It is Signature Malt.
The signature malt. That's just the
Yeah.
standard non-peated one.
Okay. Yeah. Anyway, no, I'm all for more whiskey movement and stuff. I don't know. I think there's a lot more buildup around stuff and not enough differences. But
I don't know,
So
Dan.
I think an interesting one is Barrel Craft's release, because it's just a normal. It's a normal batch. They just changed the label. However, it's like the best batch they've released in like several years.
Yeah, I was just gonna bring them up. I mean, it's the same price. It is a really, really good batch. It's an 8 to 15 year blend of bourbons, and they did just change the label to be red, white, and blue. So it's nothing, too crazy. But they nailed this batch. It tastes absolutely delicious.
wait, what is?
And I don't know how you can hate on that. Like,
Yeah, that's where, like, for me, I don't think it's like that big a deal that you just change your label if you're putting out something good,
like instead of just the standard release. They put a little twist on it, and you're not paying extra for it. Are people gonna buy it who wouldn't normally just because the red, white, and blue label? Probably. So good on them. Good marketing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm trying to see the coolest bottle I've seen so far.
Oh, I've got it.
Is-
I've got it.
Which one do you got?
You know which one I got.
I don't.
The Whistle Pig piggy bank.
The silver one?
The silver one. And it comes in a blue box. It's like shiny, shiny silver. Gorgeous.
Is it their normal piggy bank, or is it did they do a
Yeah, but
250th
instead of gold, it's all silver, and the box on the outside that it comes in is blue. It's all like red, white, and blue themed. I got one in the store.
I don't think they didn't change the whiskey in it though, right?
No,
It's
I don't
just
think
the 10
yeah,
year.
yeah, it's just the 10-year. But again, the piggy bank is higher proof than the normal 10-year, and it's a liter bottle.
The one I saw that I wanted to try the most, and it's probably gonna be the hardest to find. I'm not gonna find it out here, but could also be the worst whiskey of it. Is the Lost Lantern release. And if you guys that are listening aren't familiar with Lost Lantern, they do source. So they'll, like, whenever they do a blend, they have some type of theme that they get, and they source whiskey from around the U.S. They've used Whiskey Acres from a couple of their blends before. It was in their 250th because they went and they got whiskey made in all 50 states and made a blend together. So it could be really bad. The bottle looks pretty cool, but that was all 50 states involved in it. So that'd be a cool one. Probably pretty hard to find. Does it say what they're...
Yeah, I don't think we get much or anything from them out here.
Yeah. No. Yeah. I don't know. The only, like, I went to Outlaw because they had a 250th whiskey release, but that was for whiskey was in Arizona. They had a rum out here, which you guys will have samples of. You'll need to try. It doesn't, like, you get a little bit of sweetness for the rum, but otherwise it feels like a whiskey. It was really, really good. It was one where I brought the bottle home, and a friend, I said, you need to try this. And they said they don't like rum. And every time they've come over since, they go and they pour themselves a pour of that. And they're a whiskey person. So, but yeah, I don't know. I think if you're just trying to collect cool bottles, I don't think it's probably worth it. A lot of them aren't cool enough, I don't think, for me. But
Party pooper. I'm not going to let
Yeah.
you live that one down.
I just think it's cool to have even like a standard one in the like America 250 variant. Like, I think it's kind of neat.
The Yellowstone one's pretty cool,
the Yellowstone one is pretty cool.
but it's only for barrel picks.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's weird.
Yeah, we did have a company pick one, but I think they're taking the whole barrel. They might be leaving us with some, but it is 7-year bottled in bond, and it does come in a tube with the Statue of Liberty on the front.
Speaking of tubes, you need to make that throne chair we put you in on our.
I agree. I think we need to put something out on Gold Eagle socials. Like, everyone, bring in your empty tubes, because we're gonna make this chair, and I bet you people would.
Yeah. Like, if you guys haven't seen it, check out our Instagram. It was just Jake's birthday. That's why we're not recording on our normal day, because he apparently had to drink whiskey all day and couldn't do a podcast hammered. Which I've done podcasts hammered before. I don't know why you can't. You're younger than me.
I mean, I also had dinner plans and whatnot. If I was just drinking whiskey and doing nothing else, then yeah, I could have done it.
Yeah, Kyle made a AI image that had Gold Eagle Jake in a Game of Thrones style chair, but all made out of Taylor tubes. And like, we need to get a bunch of Taylor tubes. Start serving it at the bar, Jake.
Nobody orders it here. We do serve it. We charge like $2.50 a half ounce.
God.
But we actually could and should make that chair. Like I could. It would be like another, like, keep it in the bar area. People would come and take their picture in the chair, and then we have a little Gold Eagle logo behind it, so people know where the chair's at. Could go viral.
That was my idea I gave to you after that, and I think it needs to happen sooner rather than later.
I'm in.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm super excited for the 4th. I'm super excited for the 250th. It's going to be different out here because we've just gone in Utah. We've just been put under a state of emergency, so there are no personal fireworks allowed out here in Utah this year. Well, I mean,
You're still going to shoot a Roman candle off your balcony, though.
Doesn't everywhere say no fireworks? I mean, Illinois doesn't allow
Illinois
fireworks.
is illegal.
Yeah.
Illinois is illegal.
And
There's 3 states that fireworks are illegal, and Illinois is one of them. Go figure. But every other state they're perfectly legal in. But because we're so dry and half the state's on fire right now, they're like no personal fireworks. Which I'm like, there's a lot of people bitching about it. Of course, the reason I don't give a shit is because every single massive fire that's going on out here right now, we've been under a fire stage 2 regulations, which means you're not allowed to be out camping and have a fire because everything's dry as hell. And every single fire has been someone that went out camping and they're like, I'm a man, I can keep a fire under control. Oh, shit! and now half the state's on fire. So I'm fine. I mean, they're still going to do the public shows. But the problem is, like, a lot of people that are doing fireworks, they don't want to get in trouble, so they go way away from the city to fire them off. And when you go way away from the city, that's where all the dry shit is.
Yeah.
So I probably won't do too much. I'll probably go up the hill behind me a little bit, sit down and drink some whiskey. But I don't have too many other plans other than that for the 4th. But Jake? How have the 250 bottles been selling in the store for you guys?
they've been selling well. The only one that isn't, but this one's kind of different because we've sold a ton of it, is the Green River one. And
that's
that
like the Army style bottle.
Yeah, the
right?
Army one, and that was really the first one that came out because they came out with that, for the Army's anniversary, which I believe was earlier this year or at the end of last year. But they came out with that super early regardless. I think it came out like middle of last year, and we have gone through a lot of it, and now it's kind of sitting. But another cool one, well, yeah, I mean, going back to your point, like the rest of them have sold. Oh, the Barrel Craft one we still have, but that one just came out.
Pushing the dates on that a little close to the 4th.
Yeah.
But
I mean, regardless, I think they're still going to sell after. It's not like
The whole year is the
Christmas
250th.
beers, where like the day after Christmas, nobody's going to buy them.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I should be a little more open to it because it's not like I'm going to be around for a 300th anniversary or birthday of the United
You
States.
could. What
I'd
would you be, 90?
92? I don't fuck no. That's 20 years past when I want to be off this earth. But no, it's nice. I think some places should have put some more thought into it, and if you weren't going to put more thought into it, I don't think you should have done it.
The Bacta one is pretty cool.
Yeah, isn't that like an 1868 though?
Yeah.
Give me a 1776 or shut up, Raj.
Yeah, this is the oldest they got.
And it's French.
It's so I like they came out with this one for the 250th anniversary, but it doesn't look like there's much on the barrel. They just named them after 5 legendary figures in American history. And it's if you like the Hogsworth, it's basically an amped up Hogsworth. It's bourbon, but I believe it's 19-year-old bourbon blended with really old Armagnac that dates back to 1868. And each different release for the 5 different releases has years of Armagnac blended in that relate to these figures.
Okay, can I be a bitch to Raj here for a second?
Sure.
So I thought maybe he did something with the. You said it's 1868, right?
Yeah.
You're positive it's 1868?
Yes. Why?
Because 1886 is the year the French gave us the Statue of Liberty. And he at least could have done 1886 and tied it to that and made it a little more. Like, this is the second French gift. He could have made the bottles look like the Statue of Liberty.
I mean, that would have been super cool.
Yeah. Yeah,
I
Raj.
think the thought process behind this one was let's put the oldest Armagnac that we have and make a statement like we did with the 1928. People got excited over that because their whole marketing thing was there's a little bit of a 100-year-old spirit. Have you ever tried any spirit 100 years old? So they wanted to go back as far as they can with this one for 1868.
1886 would have been over 100 years. And
yeah, but it's not as old as 1868.
Yeah, but they could have tied it in. They could have taught America a history lesson.
Could
So
have.
we all could use a history lesson. I feel like history's kind of gone down the pooper. But yeah, that would have been Raj. Hire me for your marketing team. I can help you. I got ideas. I had 2 excellent marketing ideas this week. With the Gold Eagle chair and this now, man, I'm on fire.
Well, I'm glad that was your gripe. I thought you were going to talk shit about one of the historical figures that they had chosen.
What historical figures did they use?
Here we go.
Is it Washington? I think Jefferson,
Yeah, I
Lincoln.
just had it pulled up. Hamilton, and Lafayette.
Oh yeah, okay.
I'll leave the
Urban
No, you're not going to hurl any
vintage Armagnacs from multiple eras.
Yeah, I don't know. It's nice. Do you think that'll be like a new? Or are they just doing this as a one-time, throwing 1868
It's just a
in there?
one-time thing.
I didn't know if they're going to try and make an older 1928 again, but
No, they made they did 5 different barrels or blends, and they're going to different parts of the country. But we're actually going to receive 2 full sets. So if anyone's interested in the full set of all 5, you can talk to me. They're like $250 a bottle, and I would give you a little discount if you bought the full set.
ooh. Yeah, I don't know. I just looking around, there's not anything too crazy special about them. Angel's Envy single barrel, 250th
Yeah, that was lame.
edition,
The Angels Envy one's lame.
$95
For 5 years.
Woodford looks lame. 750 milliliter. It's on the back. They put 250th on the back of their bottle for Woodford.
I didn't
Or they
even
could
see
put
the
it on the
Woodford
front.
one.
Did they?
God, they put it on the back of the bottle. What are you doing?
That is lame.
So it's not even a good display bottle. Yeah, now I see your piggy bank.
It's cool,
So
huh?
dumb. No, I think it's still the dumbest thing I've ever seen in my life. I don't understand what they're doing.
The Woodford is on the front.
Not in my picture. Not on.
Are you looking at the back of the bottle?
It's 100% on the back, Jake. Because at
Maybe
the
it's
bottom, no. The front is their normal. The back is got their legal sticker on the back.
So okay, so the one. Oh, there's 2 different ones.
No, it's the front and the back of the bottle. The front of the bottles are normal front with the little sticker at the bottom that says the milliliters and the proof and everything on it.
You're looking at this one.
Yes.
Hey, but then There's also a picture of this one, which
Oh.
has the seal on the front.
Okay. Why
So,
would
I don't know.
That's the. I don't know.
I don't know. Who knows what's real anymore?
That's true. It's all AI. People can hate on me and call me a Grinch or a curmudgeon, and which is fair. I wish a lot of them would have put a little more thought, time, and effort into it.
I mean, sure, yeah, that would have been cool if there was like more time and effort, but I don't know how you
Yeah,
can
it's almost like
hate
it's
on
a
some
it's
new
a.
things to try. You don't have to buy it. You don't have to try it.
I mean, it's not like this snuck up on them. We knew this day was coming for about 249 years. So, but did Pepper do anything? Man, I didn't even see anything from Pepper.
Yeah,
If Pepper
big missed
didn't-
opportunity.
I mean,
That's why you don't like the 250th thing, because you're just jealous that Pepper missed out.
they did. I mean, they have the 1776 label.
Right.
Like,
All they had to do was put some blue red wax on it.
I mean, they could have put the 1776 label on the decanter series and then done something cool with that.
They should have just done the regular 1776 label, but done the label red, white, and blue. Done some red, white, and blue wax or something.
I hate the
done
wax.
Some kind of special blend. Don't they do black wax though on the barrel proofs?
No, they do red or green.
Yeah.
Turned on bourbon
Okay,
or
yeah.
rye.
So just wax it up.
Yeah. I don't know. I love how the dog I'm watching is just laying in the doorway now. Just giving up on life. But you guys doing anything special for the 4th of July coming up here?
Just hanging out with family.
Yeah, I'll be working a lot next week. It'll be really busy here at the store. One of our busiest couple of days of the summer.
You gonna move a lot of White Claws this week?
A lot of seltzers, a lot of beer, and hopefully a lot of America's 250th bottles.
Gotta put my dad water order in.
Yeah.
Have you tried that recipe I sent you?
I haven't yet.
The whiskey
I have
ranch
all
water?
all the stuff for it.
I feel like you need to do that and give a report on it.
I know. Next week I'll probably make some of those.
You and your stupid ranch waters.
It's good and it's easy. Like, I don't know what to say. Like, on a hot summer day, it's great.
All right. Any other things about 250th that we didn't discuss? Not really.
Oh,
Yeah, not
are you
really.
saving anything special to drink that night?
Me?
Yeah.
I think all my friends that I've made friends with are gone that night, so I believe I'm watching another dog that night too, so I'm pretty sure I'll have 3 dogs. 2 of them do not like fireworks, so I'm sure it's going to be an exciting night. I'll probably be drinking heavily, but just inside. In terms of anything special, maybe I'll have some of my last Stag Senior batch. I haven't touched that in a bit. Some of the Outlaw stuff. I stopped for those of you who are listening. Not too long ago, I stopped at Outlaw just because they had the rub thing. I wanted to support the local distillery, plus support Connor a little bit. So I went in and talked to him, and he poured me some other things that they've been working on. And I sent a picture to Jake and Jake, and they both said none of those are bourbons. And I said, you're right, because one was the rum, one was a single malt, and then the other one was
Campfire whiskey?
campfire whiskey with some mesquite. So,
What's
which I think
what
you'll
do
be
you-
a big fan of that one. That was made down in Arizona, because I know you like the Del Bach.
Yeah. Is Campfire whiskey a blend of single malt and bourbon?
I can't remember. We talked and drank quite a bit when I was there.
God, you're useless.
I stopped by yesterday too because I forgot to bring the Oaxacan for him to try. So, but no, yeah. Like I said, I probably won't do too much, but I can sit on my balcony and see fireworks all around me. So I'll probably do that. But that's about it. Maybe I'll have some of that 250th rum, but I'm pretty sure I'll have 3 dogs in my apartment, and a couple of them will be hiding from loud booms. All right. Well, Jake, I know you got your bars going to be opening here soon.
Yes.
And if you haven't been to Gold Eagle, you should go because he's shooting from the bar right now, and they got like a couple hundred bottles of whiskey and stuff that you can try back there.
Something like that. Mm-hmm. Yep.
What?
Come on and see us in Libertyville, 255 Peterson Road. My boy Drew coming in any minute now, getting behind the bar. Let's see. So if you're a beer drinker, make sure you get some Peace, Love, and Gold Eagle. It's our collaboration with Tighthead. It's a hazy IPA, red, white, and blue can. That's a perfect one. I'll probably be drinking some of those on the 4th. But also, I will give out a coupon code that we've given out before, the Barrelcraft BM Barrel, if you want the Barrelcraft 250th. Hint, it does work on any barrel item that we have in the store. But you can use that online for the America's 250th BM Barrel for 10% off that bottle. It's a phenomenal blend, one of the best batches they've come out with recently, in my opinion. And then make sure you follow us on Instagram at Gold Eagle Wine, Facebook at Gold Eagle Spirits. And yeah, come visit us.
And if you have any Taylor tubes, take them to Drew, and he'll put them in
Bring
the back. So
us the tubes.
we've always made fun of the tubes, and now all we want is Taylor tubes to make a badass throne chair.
Yes.
Somebody out there has like 57 bottles of Taylor stashed in their closet. Just take the bottles out of the tubes and bring them in.
That's a fair point. That's a fair point. Jake, if people want to follow along and see when we put up random weird posts of AI images that Kyle's getting better at, or listen to our previous episodes, where can people do that at?
You can follow us on Instagram and Facebook at Bourbon Matters. You can listen to us on Apple, Google, Spotify, or pretty much any other podcast platform. You can watch us on Spotify and YouTube if you want to watch the dog that's just sitting behind Dan.
It's Coda.
Sleeping in the hallway.
Coda. Just sleeping in the hallway. Yeah.
All right, here they
All
come.
right. Yeah,
early
the
birds.
bar must be open, and I see people
We
funneling
still
in.
got 20 minutes. They're already here. My
Drew
Warriors.
there yet?
My Saturday Warriors. Drew's not here yet. He should be walking in any minute.
God.
With bagels?
No, that was only if you and Jenna were coming. I'm sitting there last night, and I told Drew I was coming in and doing the podcast at 10, and he's like, "Oh, are Jake and Jenna coming? I'll get bagels."
None for you though.
Do the people at the bar know they're not important enough to get bagels?
Right? I'm gonna tell
I'd
them.
make sure to let them know so they affect Drew's tip.
Yeah.
All right, guys, have a good weekend, and we'll see you on the next episode.
All right.
You too.
Cheers.
See ya. Cheers. I don't even have a glass ready. Hold on.
Plastic cup.